Hey, 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 how's it going? Been a hot minute since I've been on screen. Uh, just haven't felt like it really. So here we are, the end of 2020, which by most accounts has not been a great year. Um, it has been a wild year. There's been a lot of change, a lot of new norms rewritten. Um, and I mean, it's been good for some people, it's been terrible for others. So that's that. Um, yeah, I, for one, am not going to be super sad to see 2020 go. It's been a hard year personally for me. Um, Full of some stuff that I just don't care to repeat. I don't care to go through again, and so that's that. Yeah, I'm wearing a Slick Shoes hat. Check them out. They're really good. From high school, but really good. And so, yeah, even with all this stuff that 2020 has thrown at us, has thrown at me, has thrown at you all. Um, there are things to find. There are good. There are. There is rather. That was ridiculous that it took me that long to get that phrased, but there is good to be found in some of it, and that's. It's hard to say that when you look at the year and you go, how could you say that? And you have to find the good in it, right? If you don't find the good in it, then what's the point in living, really? So, you know, um, I would encourage you guys as we head into 2021 just to try and find the good in what's happened for you personally, professionally, collectively. And, if there's things you can change them. If there's not, then that's cool for you too. Yeah, 2020 has been brutal. If you told me at the beginning of this year that my dad would not only be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, but would pass away before the end of the year, I probably would have said you're crazy. And yeah, here we are. I'm grateful for my dad, and I'm grateful for the times that we shared. It's really hard for me because I didn't get to say goodbye, and that's just it is what it is. But gonna keep his memory alive and keep on being the same old me. So sorry for that, guys. I'm grateful that I got to take a road trip with my brothers. Obviously, the circumstances were not ideal, but we bombed a lot of states in a little amount of time, and we saw a lot of cool stuff. And really, just the fact of being together with my brothers for that long was helpful for me. Grateful for all my friends. Grateful for the friends I got to see this year. Adam, Jared, Jason. I treasure you all's friendship a lot. It means a lot to me. And it's really cool that we're still friends after all these years. Everybody that sent me and my brothers and my mom, well wishes, condolences, thoughts, prayers, you name it. That was appreciated. Les Boyd, yeah, man, still down to ride, man. We're still kicking strong 16 years later. And I appreciate you like no other. Like you are a good friend, and I appreciate you a lot. And just everybody else that there's a lot of you. I mean, I could sit here and go through my entire friends list and say, this is why you're cool, and this is why I appreciate you this year. And I don't know, maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe I'll be that bored that I'll just go through and make a thankfulness list, a gratefulness list for everybody. We'll see. Yeah, short hair, don't care. Woo! Yeah, it's just been a hard year. I mean, this year has really kicked a lot of people's butts. And here's hoping that the next year will be a lot better. My top albums 2020 were Lamentations by I almost forgot the name, my goodness. American Aquarium, the Jason Isbell album Dreamsicle, really good. And excuse me. And Sturgill Simpson's Cutting Grass. It's just fantastic. I mean, it's nothing that you would probably ever really think that it would be really good stuff, but it's just so good. So that's that. I will make a playlist and I'll put it in the comments of the YouTube video, and if I can figure out the Instagram video thing, I'll put it in there too. Movies of the year. Kind of watched a lot of old stuff. I mean, I really got caught up on stuff that I just hadn't seen. Didn't really bother to watch the first time. But one movie that I really enjoyed that just came out, still in 2020, was Soul. And I've seen some knocks on it that it's not a kid's movie, or I didn't really appreciate. Well, that's cool. It's whatever. I don't think that everything Pixar puts out as a kid's movie just because it's animated, and I think that it was probably geared more towards adults, and that's cool. Had some lessons to learn in there. Live in the present, just be there. Live in the present. Be active at where you're at. Don't let life pass you by. We only get the one chance, right? Maybe, I don't know. But I'm not willing to take my chances that I left stuff on the table. So yeah, that's that. I'll leave you guys with this. If you guys have goals, if you have things that you want to do, but you've always told yourself there's no way you can do it, or you're too old, or there are things standing in the way, I would challenge each one of you to revisit your goals and to get with it. Me personally, one of the things that happened to me on that road trip with my brothers was that I kind of had a chance to think about what I want to do when I'm done with the Air Force, because I was only about 4 years from now. And one thing I've always wanted to do, and as I've gotten older, I told myself I'm too old, can't do this, whatever, was go to law school. Well, that stops here. I'm not too old to go to law school. I can do that. So I've already got myself re-enrolled in the class. I've got like 5 or 6 classes I've got to finish to get my bachelor's. And then it's LSAT study time. And I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to make that my goal, my priority, so that the second I get out of the Air Force, hopefully I'm accepted to the law school that I want to go to, and I just jump right into that, use my GI Bill, skate it out, and do that, because that's what I want to do. I want to help people, and I like seeing justice happen, so that's what I feel like is what I want to do. I think that's it. Love to all you guys. Fuck you to 2020. Sorry for cussing mom and grandma, but a big it's 2020. And here's hoping next year's better. Peace.